Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming. We're here to welcome over 100 new members of the Haverford chapter of the Science National Honor Society. So it's great to see you all and celebrate you today. Ms. Mortland and I and the decision committee have the privilege of reading all of your applications, and Ms. Mortland will talk more about the requirements that you've all met to be inducted today. But we are amazed year in and year out with all of the amazing things that you all do in the world of science outside of your classrooms, right? So we get to read about the independent research that some of you are doing, or the work with hospitals, or the summer intensive camps and classes that some of you take, and then on top of all of the clubs and activities that you participate in here at Haverford that we offer. So it truly is an amazing thing and something that we enjoy seeing from all of you. Reading all of the applications, if I were to pick one word to describe this whole group, which is always a good idea to pick one word to describe a whole group by, I think I would pick curious, right? You're all very curious-minded people. In elementary school, we talk about the 6 question words, the who, what, where, when, why, and how. I'd like to add one more to that list, I think, and it's maybe more formally, we can call it wonder, but it's something that you all kind of do naturally, and something that you're all really good at. And it's probably something that precedes and almost supersedes the other 6 words. Whether you're walking home from school and you see something that is different, or maybe it's exactly the same as it's always been, but it catches your eye, and it's, you kind of tilt your head and, I wonder why that's there, or I wonder what that means. Or your teacher gives you some new information in class, and I wonder how that fits into what we learned yesterday. I think more than anything else, this group is really good at doing that. And as teachers, it's our job to give you the skills and the tools to answer those other 6 questions. The who, what, where, when, why, and how. But it's your job as students to take that first step and wonder and think about why these things do that and how the world kind of fits together. And again, you guys do that really well. So as we're celebrating you all today, I hope that you continue to think about that and that wonder and go out in the world, and as you get different questions and challenges that you do wonder about, those things that need answers, that I'm confident this group has the skills and the tools needed to answer those questions. But I hope equally as much that when you get those questions that don't require an answer, that you can just appreciate the wonder of it and the aspect of it. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce one of our officers, Lauren, to come up to the microphone.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to start this induction off by welcoming our superintendent, Dr. Maureen Rushi. Before coming to the School District of Haverford, Dr. Rushi was an elementary principal and has worked her way up to becoming the superintendent in other school districts, to now becoming the first female superintendent of Haverford. She is a leader with over 3 decades of experience in education. As our superintendent, she has been heavily involved to promote effective administration in our district. Some include providing innovations to make Haverford better each year, creating a strong community, along with providing an extensive amount of funding for our school. Dr. Rushi possesses certain qualities that make her a wonderful superintendent. She believes in the importance of representation, she's generous and hardworking. However, an important quality she adopts is the endless support she has for the staff, students, and families. She has been involved in the clubs we have here at Haverford, including the Science Academy and the Science National Honor Society. Discovery Day, which is her favorite time of the year, is a well-known event that we have at Haverford High School. From her efforts, this has enabled students and staff to go above and beyond each year with new experiences for the community. This has led to the creation of not only our newest event known as the All Abilities Discovery Day, but also the many other things we do here with the Science Academy and Science National Honor Society. As this is Dr. Rushi's last year with the School District of Haverford, we would like to thank her for not only this year, but for all the things she has done for us throughout her long career. With that being said, let us all welcome Dr. Rushi. You're welcome.
I'm going to take her with me. That was a phenomenal introduction. Good morning. And it is my honor to be here with you this morning celebrating your many accomplishments and as you enter into the National Science Honor Society. We come together to celebrate not only academic excellence, but your spirit of inquiry, your spirit of innovation, your interest in discovery. We're recognizing you, a group of students whose passion for science is matched only by your commitment to the values of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. And as we celebrate your accomplishments, we're reminded of the power of education and the importance of nurturing the potential in each and every student and every adult. We also acknowledge the supportive families, the dedication of teachers and committed staff members who have played a crucial role in your journey this year and your journey throughout prior years as well. As you sit here this morning, I encourage you to reflect. Reflect on your hard work. Reflect on the resilience that you have brought to get you to this point. Let this event serve as both a celebration of your current achievements, but also a motivating factor for future endeavors, future inquiry, future discovery that you will all be part of. So today I congratulate you, and may your passion for science and the world of science continue to inspire others and to lead you to even greater achievements throughout your academic careers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rushi. Aaron?
Thank you, Dr. Rushi, for your wonderful speech. I would now like to introduce you to someone who has been at the heart of Haverford for over 19 years now, Dr. Nesbitt. First, coming to the district in 2006, serving as the Haverford principal for 10 years. He decided to, in 2016, step down from being principal and take on his current position as the K-12 STEM coordinator of Haverford School District. As the STEM coordinator, he has supported both the science department and all the different science clubs here at Haverford, especially Science Academy and Science National Honor Society. He's even won the Pennsylvania Science Administrator Year Award back in 2022 for his excellence and commitment to the improvement of the science department. Some of the things he has done for our district include promoting STEM days at elementary schools to growing our computer science department here at the high school. Dr. Nesbitt also helps to advocate for Science Academy and Science National Honor Society to our district, including our struggles and aspirations. He is understanding of the struggles that both our students and the faculty face and is always willing to help in any way he can. Without Dr. Nesbitt, our district wouldn't be anywhere close to how incredible it is today. And with our award-winning science teachers such as Dr. T and Mr. Gallagher, and to our amazing students who are always willing to take the next step beyond what is asked of them. So on the behalf of the entire school district, I would like to thank Dr. Nesbitt for his service throughout the years. We are sad to see him leave, but like a true man of science, he is retiring on Pi Day at 1:59 p.m. or 3.14195. Without further ado, I would like to have Dr. Nesbitt take the mic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 1:59 and 26 seconds, if I can walk out exactly right. So good morning. It's really a pleasure to be here. Congratulations to all of you. I think we started this 7 years ago. And every year it has grown from 50 to 75 to well over 100. So it's awesome to see all of you here this morning. Clearly becoming part of the Science Honor Society is not just about a GPA, it's also demonstrating throughout high school that wonder that Dr. Rushi was talking about, that you're interested and engaged in science and scientific thought. In my role as STEM coordinator, I'm constantly reflecting on what's important for our students to be scientists of the future. It's questions that we're really asking ourselves all the time. We work with the teachers to make sure your high school experience is meaningful. I hope you realize that you've attended an amazing high school with just a phenomenal science department and many, many science electives that many schools don't have and can't offer.
Science is more than formulas and experiments, it's a way of thinking. As Dr. Tomaszewski said, it's a relentless pursuit of truth and understanding. Every breakthrough in science, from mapping the human genome to recently creating these large language models, or AI, begins with what if, how, and wonder. You, as young scientists, hold that power. Your questions, your research, and your passion will hopefully lead to many discoveries of tomorrow. As prestigious members of the society, you also carry a responsibility to make a positive impact. Whether that means addressing climate change or medical research or pioneering sustainable technology, the world needs your innovation and determination. But also remember that it's not about individual achievement. It's about collaboration, empathy, and willingness to work together with others. I continue to encourage you to continue embracing your curiosity, to never fear failure, because that's really what makes the mark of a scientist. The path is not always easy, but it's filled with lots of possibilities to hopefully improve upon humanity. Congratulations to all of you. I'm confident that the future of science is bright because of all of you taking over. Continue your passion and perseverance, and good luck to all of you. Thank you.
We'd like to ask our student members Atticus and Bella to come up now.
Among all of the science teachers in the Haverford School District, Ms. Heinrichs is one that stands out through her sense of enthusiasm, wisdom, and enjoyment in what she does. I was in her class in my 8th grade year, and I've still carried the lessons she taught with me to this day, which is why I'm here thanking her now. Ms. Heinrichs is an excellent example of what the science department stands for and celebrates.
Mrs. Heinrichs was my 8th grade science teacher, and her enthusiasm for the subject was contagious. She always took the time to re-explain concepts, ensuring that I fully grasped material. Her passion and dedication to her students really set her apart as an amazing teacher. This genuine enthusiasm sparked my curiosity and interest in science. I thank Mrs. Heinrichs for initiating my passion for science. Thank you. Haverford High School is fortunate to have her as a teacher.
All right, this is so great. First, I just want to say thank you to all the student members of our Haverford chapter of the National Science Honor Society for inviting me to be here today. Thank you to Dr. T and Ms. Mortland, who are both amazing teachers, mentors, and coworkers. I thank you for sponsoring this great event, as well as so many other events here at Haverford that allow our students to take their STEM learning to the next level. Thanks to all of our administrators who are here today as well. It is an honor to be standing up here in front of all of you. When I look out into this room, I see so many familiar faces from the halls of Haverford Middle School, and I am filled with a sense of pride and hope. Some of you I have taught, some of you I've coached, some of you I know from extracurricular activities, and all of you I know from your reputations of being excellent science students here at Haverford High School. You are the problem solvers, the innovators, the critical thinkers, the creative ones, the curious ones, and the ones who seek answers, evidence, and solutions. You stand out among your peers for your passion, dedication, and excitement for STEM learning. When I look at all of you, I know that I am looking at the future. I am seeing future engineers, doctors, medical researchers, inventors, meteorologists, marine biologists, astronomers, geologists, tech gurus, and so many other great STEM leaders of tomorrow. And I hope, maybe, just maybe, I might see a few teachers out there as well. I will be honest. I can tell you that growing up, I never thought I would be a teacher. When I was in elementary school, I wanted to be an artist. In middle school, I wanted to be an accountant. And by the time I was in college, I was headed into the field of nutrition or physical therapy or some other health-related field. However, after I finished my undergraduate degree, I took a leap of faith. I went back to college. I met some amazing people and mentors, and I started on my way to becoming an educator. And honestly, I never looked back. Since my first year of student teaching, I knew this was the career for me. I have valued every relationship that I've made over the years. I have cherished each and every aha moment and each and every student's success. I've loved helping you all search for answers to your questions, and I have loved helping you go through the process of discovery. Being invited here by all of you is a reminder of why I chose this profession, to inspire and to be inspired, to teach and to learn alongside of you. And I've learned so much from all of you. You are the reason why I love coming to school every day. You make my job easy and enjoyable. In teaching, there is never a dull moment. Every day is different, every student is different, but this is what makes teaching so rewarding and exciting. I hope that I've had the same impact on you that you've had on me. I hope that I've inspired you to become lifelong learners, to keep asking those hard questions, and to keep discovering new things. You know, I still remember my middle school science teacher. I actually had him for both 7th and 8th grade. He taught me earth and space science and physical science. I remember his dull brown shoes that he wore every single day to school. I remember that his hair was perfectly parted on the side every day. I remembered his funny rhymes that he taught us to help us remember the families of the periodic table. I remember his corny science jokes. Maybe that's where I got some of mine. I remember having to test and identify 20 minerals based on their physical properties and not enjoy doing it at all. But most of all, I remember that he believed in me. I remember his kind and encouraging words that he wrote in my yearbook at the end of 8th grade. I remember the way he pushed and motivated us to do our best, and I remember the way he made science interesting and relatable. I still see him out and about in Havertown, and you know, he still has kind and encouraging words for me when I see him. He still brings a smile to my face, and boy, does he bring back memories. So I hope that you will remember me the way I remember him, because I will continue to follow all of your paths. I will watch your successes and accomplishments, and I will always be so proud to say that I was your middle school science teacher. So I just want to say that I believe in you, and I know that we need you, and our future needs you. We need you to design and engineer our best infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, our electric grids. We need you to protect our resources and make our planet more sustainable. We need you to delve into AI deeper, safer, and smarter. We need you to make the next medical breakthrough. We need you to create the safest and most efficient ways to travel. And we need you to predict our big storms and natural disasters with accuracy. And we need you to engineer ways to protect us from them. Thank you again for this incredible recognition. I look forward to continuing to support, learn from, and celebrate all of your achievements in science and beyond. Let's continue to explore, question, and discover together, because the future of science is bright, and it begins with all of you. And finally, in the words of one of our most famous astronauts, to infinity and beyond.
Mel and Dylan, if you want to come up. So today it's our honor to present Mrs. Heinrichs with an honorary membership to the Haverford High School chapter of the Science National Honor Society. As you're aware, this award is not presented to a high school teacher usually. It's presented to a science teacher who's had a significant impact in your elementary and middle school formative science experiences. Those who nominated Ms. Heinrichs were lucky enough to have her as a teacher in the middle school. It's our great privilege to welcome her to the high school science family and to present her with the certificate of membership today. We'll ask the rest of our officers to come up and join us. Thank you, Mrs. Heinrichs. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Membership in the Science National Honor Society means more than high academic achievement across a resume of rigorous science coursework, although certainly you've shown yourself able to do that. It also reflects a commitment beyond the classroom to a love and a pursuit of science through your research, through your club involvement, and through your community service. Dr. T and I constantly say that the greatest strength of our membership is the passion that so many of you continue to show in the sharing of your love of science with our community. You are already inspiring the next generation of science students and scientists. And this is our greatest hope as you become members of the Honor Society, that that's the message that you take and that's what you continue to do. With this in mind, it's our pleasure and our privilege to receive our new members. The officers will be reading your names and presenting you with your certificates. We ask that you please hold your applause until everybody has been recognized.
Juliana Angelini. Lucy Ardezi. Nick Ayala. Gianna Balsama. Cole Bannister. Ifaz Buyan.
Congratulations.
Maya Bogdanovich. Kate Brown.
Congratulations.
Beckett Burson. Brady Carlin.
Congratulations.
John F. Casertano. Reese Chadwin. Paige Chadwin.
Congratulations.
Courtney Chung.
Congratulations.
Isabella Chantarula. Olivia Cieslak.
Colin Corkery. Aiden Cron. Gideon Deo. Leslie Dockham. Adeline Drew. Kira Dunleavy. Julia Emmert. Scott Evans. Max Fisher. Matilda Fisher. Gerald Galeasaltos. Kieran Gillespie. Mara Gilroy. Mia Giordano. Stephanie Gondek. Jane Gray.
Gracie Grigelko, Charlie Hannon, Gracie Hassan, Winnie Hayes, Vivian Heckendorn, Laura Helfer, Erin Henderson, Tessa Herlin Fernandez, Alex Hill, Hart Homka, Kellen Huang, Amanda Johns, Charlie Jones, Michaela Jones, Aditya Joshi, Dylan Kahn.
Nora Knefsey, Grant Laniak, Ryan Lee, Grant Lesher, Sarah Levin, Atticus Ludwig, Maxim Marcu, Amelia Marota,
Zosha McArdle, Caitlin McCann, Austin McConnell, Lexi McCracken, Finley McGurl, Grace McPoyle, Sophia Moak, Ibrahim Mondal, Carly Moore,
Rebecca Knapp, Cole Negley, Hannah Nelson Posey, Marina Noguchi, Sophia Norquist, Natalie North, Sean O'Brien, Layla O'Neill, Mary Orner, Tanush Vinay Parikh, Brooke Parker, Kimberly Perthis, Joshua Pizantes, Tyler Pfister, Katerina Poole,
Jackson Prang, Lila Quinones, sorry, Benjamin Rayner, Julian Roy, Catherine Russo, Yumna Saleh, AJ Salviti, Lenny Cinto, Lowry Shaw, Kylie Shields, Mason Shelton, Leah Spiracostas, Lila Catherine Spelker, Jared Stoddart, Asia Swain, Michael Swan.
Arthur Tang. Lila Thompson. Rudolph Time. Talia Travers. Justina Urso. Carissa Wee. Colette Wagner, Grace Walsh, May Weaver, Evan White, Ren White, Max Wilson, Jing Yan Lin, Acacia Zaretsky, Melanie Zeller.
Congratulations, everyone.